Alright, this dreary day, me and Pat Shand are recording our Inglourious Basterds review because some jerk and Shatrick actually deleted our review the actual day we saw the movie, so...
What an asshole.
What an asshole. Our reviews aren't going to be as awesome as they usually are because it's not fresh in my mind. I'm going to say we saw Inglourious Basterds when it came out. I love the acting. Brad Pitt was awesome. I know a lot of people, I read some reviews, they didn't like his acting. They didn't find it believable. I loved it. I thought he was great. Pretty much all the actors were great. The villain was mind-blowing. He was one of the best villains in a movie this year, definitely. I was going to say equal to Joker, but you can't say that.
You can't say that.
You can't. I was just a little disappointed that the Inglourious Basterds weren't in the movie a little bit more. It was more, they were probably only in it for, 10 minutes. I thought there was going to be action scenes with them fighting the Nazis, but the closest you get to that is after they're done fighting them, what they do to them. Which, it was good, don't get me wrong, but being me, a little action wouldn't have been bad, a little gunfighting.
Gun-busting violence.
A little gun-busting violence. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a little gory at parts, but overall, I loved it. It was just a tiny bit long for me, so for me, it was a 9 out of 10.
When I first recorded my Inglourious Basterds review, I was so happy with it. It was so
epic,
articulate, and I thought I got every point done.
Both of us, we had one of the best reviews we thought.
Seriously, yeah. Like even after the review, we got Chinese food. We were like, that was a fucking awesome review, and now it's gone. But I loved it, and so far it was my best movie of this year.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh. Why does it do that?
Do what?
It burns me.
You're not lighting it right. You gotta light it upside down.
Upside down?
Yeah, like with your... Yeah, there you go.
You can tell he's never smoked before.
Oh, come on. Why is it keep
Twan,
burning me?
let me see the lighter.
Still.
Yes. Action. Come on, no! You're gonna ruin it. Don't be ready for it. Okay, let's go. The acting, as Steve said, was phenomenal. Brad Pitt. At first I wasn't sure about his accent, but then it grew on me and it was amazing. I loved it so much. People are talking about Eli Roth's performance. They didn't like it at all. I haven't met really anybody who really dug his performance. Did you like his performance?
Yeah, I mean...
So, I guess besides me and Steve then, because I thought he was phenomenal, which is weird because I don't like him as a person. When he said, "Buongiorno," that was like the funniest bit of the movie to me. Brad Pitt's fake Italian accent was great too, but Eli Roth was amazing in that scene as well. Overall, I think it was the best film of the year. The writing and directing, Tarantino, was phenomenal. The tension he builds in every scene was just insane. The tension was off the hook, off the hizzle for shizzle. And the chick, who was pretty much almost the main character, almost. Even like equal to Brad Pitt, I would say.
I'd say more so.
More so than Brad Pitt?
I think so.
I think her name was Shoshana.
Yeah.
She was great. I, on the other hand, was kind of happy that it was less about like war and more about the inner workings of the people and how it was people and not armies that kind of ended the war in this version of history. Because let it be known, this is not how it happened.
I forgot that.
Yeah, this is a total deviation on the actual history, which I love. If it stuck to the history, it would be limited. But this is like an alternate take on history, and I loved it. It's a 10 out of 10 for me so far, the best of the year. And at the end of the year, I'll say whether it was the best altogether or not. So, blah! Oh, also, the last moment where, I'm not going to spoil it, but the last moment of the film has a very metafictional comment by Tarantino on his work in this film, where Brad Pitt says, I think this is my masterpiece. And that was awesome for me because while I think Pulp Fiction is still Tarantino's masterpiece, this is, without a doubt, his best work since Pulp Fiction. I think I have the most steady camera hand ever.
You do?
Yeah, it's like a fucking tripod.
Mine's gonna be like this.
Check this shit out, son. It hurts so much when I'm doing it.
Can I turn it? Is it gonna besiege it?
No.
The car's getting steamy, son.
So steamy. So sexy, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
1 second. Joe, this is for you!
For you, Joe.
There it is. Your subtle shout out, whatever you
So
want.
subtle.
No,
Joe Bono.
So subtle is.
That's his house. Don't rob it.
See that? Oh, no, it's not your room anymore. Okay, well, I'm gonna rob it. I like your line.
And it smells.